Welcome to MakeWebBetter. Today we're going to learn how to collect payments using HubSpot Quotes. I'm preparing this video, and it's very interesting because in this video we are going to see how we can integrate quotes, taking payments in quotes without HubSpot payments or Stripe. Taking payments in quotes using Authorize.net, and it works seamlessly. And nearly all of the functionalities that HubSpot provides with Stripe using quotes is achievable using Authorize.net. So let's begin with this. To start, you have to set up an account on FormPay, and I'm not going to cover that because that is already covered in earlier videos. In FormPay, you have to set up gateways, and in Gateway, you must have Authorize.net, and you should have the Sandbox account and the Live account. Any or either of them can be filled and updated once that is updated. Moving on, this is my HubSpot portal. Now, how we are connecting payments and quotes is by using custom quotes templates. HubSpot has this functionality named Custom Quotes Templates, where you can provide custom templates for your quotes. In the Quotes section, there is this option called Quotes Template. I have prepared a template that is nearly the same as what HubSpot provides. But over here, I have added this module, namely FormPay. And this module is going to be acting as the point of the whole integration. The preview is not going to show up over here. I'm not sure if this is a bug from HubSpot, so I have already published this quote. Once this quote is published, it will be available in your quotes section when you create a quote. So I'm just going to create a quote right now. Once you have created a quote, it's going to ask for a deal. You can create any deal. So I already have a new deal created, and it contains a certain amount as well. Now, in this section, you have to select the template that we just published earlier, FormPay quote. So once you select it, it's going to show up like this. This is a quote template that is already provided by HubSpot, and we are adding this Pay button. You may notice this Pay button. This is connected to FormPay, and it works very seamlessly here. Now everything other than this Pay button works exactly as it will on your normal quotes function. From here you can click on Next, and over here you will have to select the contact who is going to do the payment. So as included in the quote, I'm just going to click on Next, and over here it shows me the line item that was in the deal. You can just modify the line item from here as well. Now about everything in this section you have to keep this off. Now if you click Next, you can decide to have a signature. I'm doing it without a signature. FormPay will work with signatures as well. Here in the payment section, you have to select the no payment method. You don't have to select HubSpot Payments or Stripe. You just have to select no payment. Once you set this up, just publish quotes. These quotes will now be published, and you can send this to your customers or copy this link. When you open this link, it's showing these pay buttons are going to come up, and it's linked to FormPay, and the rest of the things are coming from the other modules in the customized quotes template. Now, if you click on Pay, this model is going to come up, and this is coming directly from Authorize.net to collect the card numbers. We are not showing this model. The whole payment method is collected by Authorize.net, and they are going to charge it. So if the quote is $10, it's going to charge $10 accordingly. It's dynamic, so everything is picked up by FormPay, like the quote amount and what the charges are. Now, if I fill in a test credential, since this is a Sandbox account, I can just fill in a test credential. Now if I click on Submit, it's going to authorize the payment and do the transaction in the background. And this is all going through FormPay, and Authorize.net is collecting the card, and yeah, now the payment is done and it is showing as paid. Now this quote is marked as paid, and whenever the customer reloads this page, he's going to always see it marked as paid, and they will not be able to pay with the same prompt again, exactly like it works in spot payments. Now, the thing to notice here is that the payment that was done right now of $10 will show up on the dashboard on Authorize.net. It is also available in HubSpot. Let's start over here. So it showed up in unsettled transactions because it takes some time to settle the transaction. As you see here, this is the payment done, and this is captured pending settlement, and it's waiting for it to be settled in timing. And this is showing $10, and this is showing everything. So the payment is done, and it would be transferred to your bank account when this payment is settled by Authorize.net to your bank account. So this is how you can collect payment using quotes in Authorize.net. Now let us see how it shows up in HubSpot. So the first thing we will see is that in contacts, the contact that made the payment will have some details of it. So the contact that the quote was for is Sukhanshu, mentioned here. So if you open this up, it shows the payment done and the quote ID. And you can see that right now it's 7 o'clock p.m. and the payment was also done at 7 o'clock p.m. And it's also showing the quote ID and the payment ID. This payment ID would match the ID on authorized.net. You can also see the payment done over here for the same thing. And the payment properties are also updated in the properties section in FormPay. This is how it shows up in contacts. Now to see how it shows in quotes, when you click on quotes, the quotes that you prepared are going to append the name paid after it. So you can see that new deal. And these are the quotes that I made just a minute ago, and now it is published. And earlier when I created the quotes, the name was new deal, but now it shows the name paid to appending the thing paid to it. This can be dynamic. You can configure it as whatever you want to make it. So this is how it shows up in quotes. And you can see the same transaction in the dashboard through which the FormPay is connected. So the transaction would show up over here like it shows up in the forms. Yeah, so I think that's it. We have completed the whole integration and the module is available for anyone to use. For this, there is this procedure where we have to upload the module to your portal and make a customized quotes template. The template would be yours. The only thing that will be added to your template would be the pay button, and it would be working through FormPay. It comes at no extra cost and is included in the integration. To close it off, if you are interested in this interaction or to learn more, you can schedule a meeting with us and we will do it for free for you. And with that, I'm wrapping up. Thanks for watching. Feel free to drop a comment if you have any questions or need further clarification about any part of this video. Also, remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing.